His strikeouts on the year, 105 of them. That's the fourth most in college baseball. That's how good he has been. First in the SEC, second in the country, and in runs per game, top 10. So to me, it's the most complete team in college baseball.
Out to short. He'll test Milam. He fields and throws, and the Tigers getting off the field after a clean 1-2-3 frame for Anthony Ianson.
We'll see what he does on this pitch right here.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Little base hit for Derek Curiel.
The boy's on the base pass a little bit more than what he typically does.
Jared Jones tried to check that swing, couldn't do it, and there's your first out via the strikeout.
One in the SEC tournament, so he'll be up to 7 or 8 starts.
Throw down to second, but ball 4 in the process, so nothing doing there, and the Tigers will have him first and second. That ball's lifted high in the air, out to right. Logan Maxwell to the wall, out of here. 3-run shot for Jake Brown.
Dave Neal, that's what you call a hanging breaking ball. And that's where hanging breaking balls typically end up, and in the seats right there. How about this swing? He saw this ball pop up, and when he saw it pop up out of the hand of Gage Wood, Jake Brown just sat back and threw his hands at it. And all of a sudden, he gets a Weaver, a 3-run shot, his 5th long ball of the year, his 36th RBI of the year. And boy, he is fired up for sure.
Sharply hit to the left side, and there's a base knock. A couple of home runs for Braswell. Here's the 2-2. Chopper to the left side. They'll go to second base and get out of the inning, cross over the 1,000-win plateau. Swing and a miss. Kozel goes down. Handled this lineup very well, and again, another quick inning. He gets the strikeout. A couple of them this frame. A tough time, perhaps, maybe stringing together 2-3 hits in a row, as this one is belted out to right center. Is it long enough? Deep enough? Yes! 2 home runs out to right center. The 4th for Aaron Beatty.
Wow. Now, we talked about the wind, and the wind is pushing hard, kind of coming in from left center field, pushing across. And Aaron Beatty, obviously a right-handed hitter, and he gets his ball well up into the wind with a little bit of slice. Kind of like your drive, Dave, when you get that drive going, and you just kind of ride the wind, and he rides it right out of the ballpark.
He's hitting .396 in league games.
That's crazy. In 5 starts. He's given up 2 so far today.
There is a called strike 3. That one's out to center field. Catch is made.
We're the best team in America at 1 a.m. That's been validated.
117, that's right.
About 4 or 5 times that's been validated this year.
Yeah, how important was it to get that game in terms of, as we had the home stretch of the regular season?
Yeah, it was big.
No, that's all right. I know. So now first and second. Looking at a 1-2 pitch from Ianson. First time he's been in trouble today, and goes with a high fastball, 94 miles an hour. Okay, good. Thanks for backing me up. A good teammate. Slap to the left side. Milan was playing closer to the bag at second, and that'll load him up. Swing and a miss. And that is a huge out. Got him. Up in the zone. Gets 3 strikeouts, and he'll leave 3 stranded. Oh, that ball is touched. 94 miles an hour coming in, and about 194 going out. How about the day for number 7, Jake Brown?
Dave Neal, that's covering the ball right there. I mean, remember the first home run he hit in his first at-bat was a hanging breaking ball. That was 94 on the inside part of the plate, and boy, he would have none of it. And you talk about turning one around. That ball not only went over the fence, it went over everything out there in straightaway right field, plumb out of the ballpark. Watch how quick these hands are right here. Get them in tight to the chest, kid, and get the barrel to it. And he knew it when he touched it right there, that he had yet another home run, making home run number 6 and RBI number 37 on the year.
And that one misses. Fry will draw the walk. Inning is over.
I want that one. I want that one.
Shot to the right side. Boy, there was a big hole over there as Dickinson was playing more toward the middle back in early March. There's a high chopper back to Ianson. Underhand toss over to first, and they'll get the out there.
But this year with 105 and 68 in the third coming in.
And adds another strikeout to his total. 1-2 on the way. Got him, breaking ball. That is strikeout number 8. And I just remember everybody saying the guy's been around. There's a high chopper fielded over there at third. Well done. Can't handle on the other side, though. Robinette can't pick it. Scored on that home run by Jake Brown and then struck out his last time up and then gloved at second base by Kozel. Can he get it out of his glove in time? He cannot. Safe at first. You know who hit the longest home run here? That's lifted high in the air. Helfrich slings the mask away and makes the catch. Swing and a miss here, and that 207 average against lefties will dip down another few points. It's now 6-0. Have come in to score. Sharply hit to third. Glove there, backhanded by Iredale. He'll step on the bag and get Arkansas off the field.
And the final SEC weekend next weekend.
Swing and a miss, and Robinette goes down. Where he hit .393 last year and a swing and a miss. And this is just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, he is feeling the left field line and the right field line.
That one shot out to left. And the catch is made there by Curiel at the line, and that'll do it.
And believe it or not, that's the new bridge over there that we're looking at. It's been there a long time.
Yeah. There were 4,000 or 5,000 people still here. Base hit to the left side. So 2 on now and nobody out. And that one gets away from Helfrich, and the runners will move up to second and third. You're not going to be in that section.
No.
That ball's hit high in the air out to right. Maxwell there to make the catch. That'll get a run home. And again, the leadoff runner for the 5th consecutive inning comes in to score for LSU. Looks like he's ready to go if needed. Infield in. Ball 4. And there's ball 4, and they're loaded.
I'm talking about from 30 feet, he was throwing gas.
Backhanded there. They'll go to second, try to turn it, and boy, that ball might have slipped out of Kozel's hand. Came in at 298. Had him played up the middle, and he beats Aloy. High in the air, out to right. Is it deep enough? Yes, it is. A 3-run shot for Ethan Fry, his 10th of the year. Didn't make it by much.
But as long as it clears the wall, that's all that matters. Another Weaver, the second Weaver of the game for LSU. Another 3-run hot shot. Inside out swing right there. The hands go first, the barrel behind it.
There is a called strike 3 on Milam, and the inning is over. That's a story for another day. Mahiva Aloy!
Oh!
And Stanfield with a catch out in center.
Stanfield can fly. And you can see where he was shaded. He was shaded right center field, but really easily ran that ball down. Wasn't pretty, but it works. Going the Tigers' way since the first pitch of this game.
Well, 2 balls been barreled back to back. First Aloy, now Maxwell. That one's a mile in the air off the bat of Aloy. Milam waves everybody off and battling the wind, and he'll make the catch. Kozel steps in, 0 for 2. He barrels another one. Boy, Arkansas starting to find the middle of the bat this inning against Ianson.
I went off the field, we got in the dugout, and I said, Mr. Quirk, I do have something other than the fastball. He said, shut up, rookie. I'm calling this game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ianson ends the inning on another strikeout, his 11th of the game.
Of course, I'm going to tell you, Baton Rouge traffic is no joke either.
Back up the middle, so a 3-hit game for Aaron Beatty. Ooh, that is just off the plate. 8th pitch of this at-bat coming to Bear Jones. And shot base hit off the bat of Ryder Helfrich. That's going to get in the corner. Curiel quickly comes up with it. Get it in to Milan, but a stand-up double. That's a little blooper that's going to get in for a base hit. That's going to score a run. And they'll be at the corners with nobody out in a 12-run game. 10th pitch of this at-bat. Ground ball back up the middle. It's a 12-2 game.
Did he go? He went.
He is out. Lifted out to center field. Catch made there by Curiel, but that's going to get a run home, and it's now 12-3 on the sacrifice fly. And Arkansas has put a 3 spot on the board here in the 7th.
You mentioned that his freshman year. He was a hard thrower. It's taken a little bit of time for him to get that velocity back.
Over to first, and the inning is over. Season-ending injury last year after only 2 appearances as a freshman, as Dickinson laces this one out into left, and he turns around and lays down a bunt and stumbles out of the box. So they'll get the out over at first.
And I'm not sure what happened to him getting out of the box. We'll take a look at it. Just squares around, just a perfect bunt. Oh, slip coming out of the box.
That one gets away. He's going to try to get down to first. Oh, they got Dickinson tied up. The throw is low. Here's the play at the plate. Safe at home. What a way to end the game on a strikeout, nonetheless.
The final run of this ball game. They had him right here. Watch this play over by third base. That is nice right there by Ianson. But the throw, he has to quickly come up, and the throw is just a little bit high, and Dickinson gets that right hand in there.